Any word from your husband? I send him on an errand and he takes the rest of the day off.
Thank you, ladies. Lovely, lovely, lovely work. Thank you.
He's supposed to be here.
Yes, Nicky, I know.
What's going on?
Oh, please. You don't want to hear about my love life. He's forgiven me. He says he's forgiven me. But he's still struggling, I can feel it.
Struggling with what?
Oh, my past, Nicky. My past. It bothers him, the fact that I accepted gifts from men, even though it was just to keep a roof over our heads. It was a long time ago. It bothers him.
He's young, Mother. He has zero life experience. Remember me at this age? He thinks he's got it all figured out. Where he's going, what he has to do to get there. He has a plan. But as we both know, life doesn't care about our plans. Very confusing, very frustrating, and sometimes we do things that we wouldn't normally do. He'll get this figured out eventually.
So be patient. Well, in other circumstances, I would agree with you if Owen were just working through this with me, but unfortunately, I'm not the only voice in his ear.
Stephanie?
Ha! Her namesake, Steffi. Interfering in other people's marriages seems to be a trait they share.
Little Steffi Forrester's causing a problem in your marriage.
She's just much too involved with my husband, that's all.
She's a kid.
She's not that much younger than he is.
Well, even if she has a crush on Owen, it doesn't mean she has to be a threat to your marriage, Mother.
I just wish that Owen could see all of this from my perspective, like you do, like Whip does.
Like Whip does? You've been discussing this with Whip.
Well, yes, he's my friend.
I imagine Owen could say the same thing about Steffi.
Jackie?
She left. She got tired of waiting for you.
Listen, about that,
Listen, you take that up with her. Boat keys.
I'll drop them by your office before I leave, after I find Jackie.
Put them on my desk next to Bridget's sketches. You did find the sketches on my boat.
Yeah, I did, but I forgot to bring them.
That's why I sent you out there.
Look, I know, and I can explain, all right?
Good.
I took the boat out.
You took my boat out on the marina? Do you know anything about boats?
No, I don't, but Steffi does, and Bridget told her she could take it out anytime she wanted.
Let me get this straight. You left work, and you went for a joyride on my boat without asking me if it's okay. What about this seems right to you? And what's going on with you and Steffi Forrester?
Listen, there was nothing going on with Steffi and me.
I have a feeling my mother's going to wonder how you wound up on my boat with her.
Well, then she should be the one asking me.
She thinks Steffi has a thing for you. I don't know. Maybe you have a thing for her.
Nick, I love your mother.
Do you? Because I think she's been wondering about that.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, lucky you. You get to spend some quality time with your wife. Mother?
Where were you? You missed our meeting.
Listen, I know, and I'm sorry.
Okay, Nick said he sent you on an errand.
Yeah, I had to go to the boat. Bridget left some sketches there, and I went to go pick them up.
You were gone a long time.
Look, I know, and listen, Jackie, something happened today. Something that I want you to know about.
Really? About what?
Look, about Steffi and me, and the boat. And
You were with Steffi?
yes, I was with her most of the afternoon, and we were out on Nick's boat.
And, something happened that you want me to know about?
Listen, Jackie, Steffi fell, and she hit her head.
Is she all right?
Yeah, she's fine.
Oh, good. Good. So, what do you want me to know about then?
I don't know. I mean, I'm just still trying to put this whole thing together. I mean, she falls into the water and she hits her head and she's unconscious, and I dive in and I pulled her out and she wasn't breathing, and I had to give her CPR, and I guess I brought her back.
Are you telling me that you saved her life?
I don't know. I mean, I guess that I did save her life, and it was, God, it was incredible. I mean, I don't know, I've got this beautiful woman just lying there in my arms, and she's unresponsive and motionless, and then if I don't do anything, then she's gonna die. And I was breathing for her, and I was sitting there begging for her to live. And finally she takes a breath and she starts to breathe.
Must have been a wonderful moment for you, because I know how much you care about Steffi.
Yeah, I do care about her.
And now you've saved her life. It's a very powerful bond between the two of you now.
I don't know, I mean, it's like when something like that happens, it gets you thinking.
Brings everything into focus.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm out there and I'm on this boat, and the sun is hot and the water is crystal clear, and it's beautiful. It's Paradise Cove, and it is paradise. And I've got this beautiful young girl just lying there in my arms, and she's so vulnerable, and she's looking up to me, and she's feeling as if she owes her life to me.
Very tempting. Steffi is really lovely, isn't she? I do understand.
No, I don't think so. It's like things are becoming to be so much clearer right now, and I'm seeing things.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you saying?
It just makes you realize how fragile and fleeting that life can be. I almost lost Steffi. I almost lost her. I mean, but what if I really lost you? The one woman who means everything in the world to me. That's what this was about today. How ridiculous I've been. I mean, being all hung up on something that happened with you in your past that was so long ago, and letting that come between us when God knows how much longer we even have, Jackie. You know how stupid it is to dwell on something in the past for another minute, when all we have now is what is. And what is for me? It is loving you. It's loving you. That's what I learned today on this boat. I don't want to judge you. I don't want to doubt you. I don't want to question what we have ever again. I don't. So can you forgive me for being such a fool? And can you love me again?